स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्ति रामकृष्णे स्थिता हिया सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्मसम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्धविदाहिने आत्मज्ञानप्रदानेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरुः श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। तेजोसि तेजोमयि देहि वीर्यमसि वीर्यं मयि देहि बलमसि बलं मयि देहि ओजोसि ओजो मयि देहि मन्युरसि मन्युं मयि देहि सहोसि सहो मयि देहि। Let us offer our salutations to all the 16 direct disciples, monastic disciples of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna. Vishwaguru, Vishwavandya, Vivekananda Jaya Jaya, Ramakrishna Bhavaputra, Brahmananda Jaya Jaya, Mahapurusha Mahayogi, Shivananda Jaya Jaya, Jagannathu Priti Putra, Yogananda Jaya Jaya, Siddha Yogi Mahatyagi, Turiyananda Jaya Jaya, Prema Rupa Shantidata, Premananda Jaya Jaya, Paramahamsa Dasa Dasa, Adbhutananda Jaya Jaya, Gunashila Gunatita, Trigunatita Jaya Jaya, Sarva Karma Marmadarshi, Abhedananda Jaya Jaya, Vishwa Premi Vimala Hridaya, Akhandananda Jaya Jaya, Nitya Yogi Sunirmala, Niranjanananda Jaya Jaya, Bala Bhava Bala Shila, Subodhananda Jaya Jaya, Paramahamsa Kripa Prapta, Advaitananda Jaya Jaya, Gnana Rupa Shanta Bhava, Vignanananda Jaya Jaya, Matru Bhakta Matru Sevi, Sharadananda Jaya Jaya, Ramakrishna Seva Premi, Shashi Maharaj, Ramakrishnananda Jaya Jaya, Deva Deva Mahadeva, Ramakrishna Jaya Jaya, Purna Brahma Purna Shakti, Ramakrishna Jaya Jaya, Slow, peaceful, relaxed breathing, please, for a minute. Absolutely slow, very slow, full concentration, devotion and faith. Inhale positive vibrations, peaceful vibrations, strong vibrations. Think that all these vibrations are destroying impurities, restlessness, weakness, and negativity. Breathe out positive, peaceful, pure, strong vibrations. All around you there is peace, strength, purity, positivity, fearlessness, devotion within you, around you, above you, below you, to your left, to your right, in your family members, relatives, friends, neighbors, community, area where you are staying, city, state, country, the whole Brahmanda, the whole atmosphere. Om madhuvatarutayate madhuksharanti sindavah madhvirnas santoshadhihi madhunaktamutoshasi madhumatpartivagum rajah madhudyaurastu nah pita madhumanno vanaspatir madhumagum astu suryah madhvirgavo bhavantu nah. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May the winds bring us happiness. May the rivers carry happiness to us. May the plants give us happiness. May the heavens give us happiness. May night and day yield us happiness. May the dust of the earth bring us happiness. May the heavens give us happiness. May the trees give us happiness. May the sun pour down happiness. May the cows yield happiness to us. Let there be peace, peace, and peace. Slowly turn your attention towards your heart center, the spiritual center, 6 inches down the throat. That is the Agna Chakra Sthalam, the space, the guha for your meditation. The Supreme Being in the form of Sri Ramakrishna resides in the heart center. Hridaya Kamala Madhye. Please repeat for yourself. I'll give small breaks. Hridaya Kamala Madhye Rajitam Nirvikalpam Sada Sada Kila Bheda Atitam Ekaswarupam Prakriti Vikriti Shunyam Nityamanandamurtim Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Vimala Paramahamsam Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Nirupamamati Sukshmam Nishprapancham Nireham Sada Gagana Sadrishamisham सर्वभूतादिवासम् त्रिगुणरहित सच्चित् ब्रह्मरूपं वरेण्यं विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। वितरितुमवतीर्णं ज्ञानभक्तिप्रशान्ति प्रणयगलितचित्तं जीवदुःखासहिष्णुम् धृतसहजसमाधिं चिन्मयं कोमलांगं विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। विमलपरमहंसं रामकृष्णं भजामः। Make this sloka, 3 slokas, part of your prayer every day, meditation time. You should chant this, then start thinking about Sri Ramakrishna. Meaning is available in the books, and you can memorize the meaning, meditate on the meaning as Vimala Paramahamsa Ramakrishnam Bhajamaha. Destroyer of the fear of worldly life, the supreme taintless person, the destroyer of lust, the delight of all self-disciplined people, the destroyer of the worldly inebriations of the mind, victory be to that remover of all bondage of worldliness. Bhava Bhaya Bhanjana, Purusha Niranjana, Ratipati Ganjana Kari, Yatijana Ranjana, Manomada Khandana, Jaya Bhava Bandhana Hari. O Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna Deva, Prapanchika Jeevanam Valana Kaligina, Tivramaina Bhayanni, Nivarinchuvaduvu Neevu. నిష్కళంకుడవైన పరమ పురుషుడవు నీవు. కామ వికారాలను దూరం చేయువాడువు నీవు. సాధువులు, సత్పురుషులు, సత్పురుషుల మనస్సులకు ఆనందం చేకూర్చువాడవు. మనస్సులకు కమ్మిన ప్రాపంచిక మైకమును వదిలించి భవబంధాలను ఖండించు నీకు జయము జయము. All of you meditate, don't open your eyes. Whoever is joining, new people, it's time for meditation, not for, don't touch anything, your laptop, computer, system, anything. Just sit. Concentrate. Children need not participate, need not open their videos. This is for parents and elders. Sit straight, close your eyes, everybody. Don't allow family members to disturb you. Let them also meditate. Sandhya time, evening time is for prayer meditation. All other activities suspend for 1 hour. Jaya Jana Palaka, Suradala Nayaka, Jaya Jaya Vishwa Vidhata, Chira Shubha Sadhaka, Matimala Pavaka, Jaya Chita Samshaya Trata. Victory to the protector of the people, Jaya Jana Palaka. To the leader of the gods, Suradala Nayaka. Victory to the Lord of the universe, Vishwa Vidhata, Jaya Jaya. Ever a source of good for men, Chira Shubha Sadhaka. The purifier of the taints of the mind, Matimala Pavaka. Victory to him who destroys the doubts of the mind, Jaya Chita Samshaya Trata. భూమిపై గల జనులను పాలించేవాడు, స్వర్గంలోని దేవతాలకు నాయకుడు అయిన విశ్వవిధాతకు జయము జయము. ఓ రామకృష్ణ దేవా, నీవు జనుల మనోనైర్మల్యాన్ని తొలగించి వారిని పవిత్రులుగా తయారు చేస్తావు. వారి సంశయాలను తీర్చి ప్రమాదం నుండి రక్షిస్తావు. లోకులకు శుభం చేకూర్చటంలో సదా ఆసక్తి కలవాడవైన ఓ రామకృష్ణదేవా, నీకు జయము జయము. Meditate, meditate like a lamp in a windless place. Yatha deepo nivatasto nengate sopama smruta yogino yata chittasya yunjato yogamatmanaha. Fix your mind in your heart, in the form of your Ishtadevata or on the Atma. Suranara Vandana Vijara Vibandhana Chita Manas Nandana Kari Ripuchaya Manthana Jaya Bhavatarana Sthala Jala Bhudara Dari. Adored by gods and men, specially adored by the gods, the giver of delight to the heart and mind, the destroyer of the hosts of enemies of man's spiritual life, the support of land, water, and sky. Victory to him who is the boat to cross the ocean of worldliness. మానవులకు దేవతలకు పూజనీయుడు, దేవతలచే ప్రత్యేకంగా ఆరాధించబడేవాడు, మనస్సును హృదయాన్ని రంజింపచేసేవాడు, మానవుని ఆధ్యాత్మిక జీవితానికి శత్రుస్థావరాలైన కామక్రోధాలను ధ్వంసం చేసేవాడు, గాలి, నీరు, ఆకాశం వంటి మహాభూతాలకు ఆధారమైన వాడు, సంసార సాగరాన్ని తరింపచేసే నౌక వంటి వాడు అయిన శ్రీరామకృష్ణ భగవానునికి జయము జయము. శమదమ మండన అభయనికేతన జయ జయ మంగళదాత, జయ సుఖ సాగర నటవర నాగర జయ శరణాగత త్రాత. Endowed with perfect control of the mind and sense organs, the most accomplished among all actors, as the one dancer behind the dance of creation, victory, victory to thee, the giver of all good, victory to the one ocean of all happiness, the most accomplished among all actors, victory to the protector of those who seek refuge in him. మనస్సుపై ఇంద్రియాలపై అద్భుతమైన నియంత్రణ కలవాడు, అభయానికి ఆలవాలమైన వాడు, సకల శుభాలను చేకూర్చువాడు, ఆనంద సాగరుడు, సృష్టి అనే లీలా నాటకం నడిపించడంలో నిష్ణాతుడైన సూత్రధారి, పాత్రధారి, శరణాగత జీవులను రక్షించువాడు అయిన ఓ రామకృష్ణ దేవా, నీకు జయము జయము. Let us chant the Ramakrishna Namam. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. 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 ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय। ॐ शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ॐ। Let us pray for the well-being of all people, for the good and health and strength of all people. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि, सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु, सर्वसद्बुद्धिमाप्नोतु, सर्वत्र नन्दतु। हरिः Om. Mentally offer your salutations to the all-pervading blissful spirit in any name or form you like. Let us offer our salutations to Bhagavan Shri Ramakrishna, Ma Sharda, and Swami Vivekananda, and all great teachers and all great saints in the whole world. Teachers and saints whose teachings we all have inherited. May they inspire us with love for the truth. Ten shlokas of the Vishnu Sahasranama I will chant. Most of you will be knowing it by heart. Just mentally or orally for yourself. Please follow me, just along with me. 10 shlokas. That will create a good atmosphere in the mind before we proceed further. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagana Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalanayanam Yogibhirdhyanagamyam Vande Vishnum Bhavabhayaharam Sarvalokaikanatham. Om Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Kridbhuta Brudbhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha Bhutatma Paramatma Cha Muktanam Paramagatihi Avyayah Purushas Sakshi Kshetrajnokshara Cha Yogo Yoga Vidam Neta Pradhana Purusheshwaraha Narasimhava Pushriman Keshavah Purushottamaha Sarvash Sharvash Shivasthanur Bhutadir Nidhiravyayah Sambhavo Bhavano Bharta Prabhava Prabhurishwaraha Swayambhu Shambhuraditya Pushkaraksho Mahaswanaha Anadhinidhano Dhata Vidhata Dhaturuttamaha Aprameyo Hrishikeshaha Padmanabho Maraprabhu Vishwakarma Manustvashta Sthavishthasthavirodhruvaha Agrahya Shashvatah Krishno Lohitakshah Pratardanaha Prabhutastrika Kubdhama Pavitram Mangalam Param Ishanah Pranadav Prano Jeshta Shreshta Prajapatihi Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbho Madhavo Madhusudanaha Ishvaro Vikrami Dhanvi Medhavi Vikramakramaha Anuttamo Duradharshah Kritagnah Kritiratmavan Suresha Sharanam Sharma Vishvareta Prajabhavaha Ahas Samvatsaro Vyalah Pratyayas Sarvadarshanaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Namaste to everybody. Very good evening. Shubha Sandhya, Susandhya. Welcome to all the devotees, volunteers for this weekly meeting called Amrutasya Setu, the bridge to immortality. People from all over the country connected with our activities are joining every Sunday. So week after week, we should not become weak. So many things are there to put us under pressure, to put us under stress, worries. So instead of becoming weak, let us become strong by prayer, meditation. Satsangatve nissangatvam, all of you know it, Shankaracharya's teaching for us. Nissangatve nirmohatvam, nirmohatve nischalatatvam, nischalatatve jivan muktihi. So the goal of all our life is jivan mukti, moksha. Sankelanu chedinchu, bandhalanu khandinchu antaru Vivekananda. So we get trapped, knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or unconsciously. So if the food is pure, the mind is pure, that also we have discussed many times in our meetings. Chandogya Upanishad says, Ahara Shuddhau Sattva Shuddhihi. Sattva Shuddhau Dhruva Smritihi. Smriter Lambhe Sarva Granthinam Vipra Mokshaha. There also word moksha has come. According to our Purusharthas, 4 are there for every Hindu following Sanatana Dharma. What are they? Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Again, there also word moksha. So this moksha is a very tricky fruit. The more we go, the more it will take us, it will be taking us forward. But it is a sure, it is a very, very sure fruit. It will be so clear. The experience of freedom will be so clear, as if there is a gooseberry kept on your hand, on the palm of your hand. Gooseberry, usirikai. So clear, so palpable, you can feel it. But we have to go through the tunnel. We have to go through the process. That's why satsangatve nissangatve. Nissangatve nirmohatva, the moha, infatuation, the attachments and all that stuff, which holds us back, which ties us to this world. Kambal chodta nahi business. Many of you know the exam, Sri Ramakrishna's parable of Kambal chodta nahi. This fellow jumps into the river thinking that there is a kambal which is floating in the river. Finally, he is drowning. He is drowning. He is shouting, help me, help me, help me, with both his hands up. Then the villagers say, Kambal chhod do, Kambal chhod do. Then that poor fellow is shouting, Kambal chhod diya. Kambal humko pakad liya. Kambal humko chodta nahi hai. Main chhod diya, dekho. Do haath upar hai. Muduk tu nat. He is drowning. And finally they found it was not a kambal, it was a bear. Elugubanti. The bear's back was like a kambal. This fellow put his foot in the wrong place and is drowning into the, is being dragged into the river. So in the beginning, it is our mistake. Outward, that will solve us. So please be focused on higher values, focused on the divinity, focused on your seva, karma yoga, gnana yoga, bhakti yoga, raja yoga. And Sri Krishna has given 3 more yogas. What is that? Buddhi yoga, Buddhi yoga, Abhyasa yoga, Ananya yoga. Very interesting. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, raja yoga is all there. Philosophies, tattvam. But how do I reach that? How do I practice? as a mother, as a father, as a teacher, as a CEO, as a IT, as somebody. Abhyasa, abhyasa, abhyasa. That is a yoga. Second, ananya yoga. Na anyaha ananyaha. There is no other thing in my mind except God, except the mantra. Ananya yoga, non-stop, flow. Then buddhi yoga. In buddhi yoga, there are so many factors. Krishna tells in the 10th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, which we are dealing on Saturdays. Buddhi yogam dadami. I bless you with buddhi yoga. And through buddhi yoga, what I say, you will be able to understand. He is telling Arjuna. And in the 11th chapter, Krishna says, I give you Divya Chakshu. So what a blessing. Divya Chakshu, Buddhi. Our life is safe. We are in the path. Lord is with us. Okay. So that is the purpose of these weekly meetings, because of lack of activities, classes, everything in Human Excellence and in other places. It will take some more time for us to get activated, reactivated, re-energized, and regularity. So we stick to this habit, Sunday, 1.5 hours, 90 minutes, maybe 100 minutes of interaction, meditation, chanting, learning from other volunteers, learning from other people who are already in the path. So here it's a mixed audience of young people, middle-aged people, professionals, retired or devotees, well-wishers of the mart, of the Human Excellence, all that is there. So today we will travel from Hyderabad to Pune, Maharashtra. We have a devotee who is also a volunteer, who is all like you, who has got his own work, who has got his own family, but then how they got connected with Pune Ramakrishna Math, which is very wonderful center. Those who have not seen, when things become better, you can travel to Pune and visit the Ramakrishna Math, the architecture, the setup, the design, the activities, wonderful. So Swami Bhaumanandaji was there, the first president for nearly 30-35 years. He passed away. And my predecessor, that is Swami Srikantanandaji, who was in Hyderabad for 20 years and 10 years as Human Excellence Institute Director. And when he was transferred as Adhyaksha, Bodhamayanda came and is taking care of this institute now. So these people, Prashant Puppalji is joining us from Pune. Since this is not a formal meeting or a kind of seminar where we give a biodata profile, this is a satsang. Devotees, volunteers will talk to each other. I'm only the arrangement. I'm doing the arranger. I'm the manager. So Prashant ji is known to me last 15-20 years. I used to go almost every 4 months to Pune to talk to the students, to conduct programs in Symbiosis and other colleges. So he has been a very good friend, very good devotee. And there's a beautiful team of volunteers in Pune Ramakrishna Math. In every center it is there. So I thought from Bangalore, let us travel to Pune this week and listen to diverse opinions, diverse lessons of devotion, volunteering, connection with Sri Ramakrishna. Improve your personality, improve your outlook, improve your devotion and steadfastness in your sadhana. So I requested him to talk to all of you, 15-20 minutes, then take your observations, your lessons, then move forward. Okay. Prashant ji, namaste. Thank you.
Pranam, Maharaj, pranam.
Yes. Thank you. Dhanyavad for accepting. You are from Pune. So thanks to Zoom and other apps, we are close to each other than before.
Yes, yes.
So the platform is yours. Many devotees from all over the country are here. You can start your discussion with them on how you came in contact and what you learned from other Swamis and your own life. Please speak.
Yeah. Thank you, Maharaj. Revered Swami Bodhmayanandaji Maharaj. I really thank him to make this particular VIHE platform available to me to share my experiences with Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission as a volunteer, as a devotee. And let me tell you, First of all, Ramakrishna Mission is more popularly nowadays known as a Ramakrishna Mission machine. See, if at all you desire to transform your life, if at all you desire to be successful in your life, like the 13th president of our Ramakrishna order, Revered Swami Ranganathanandaji Maharaj, he used to say that we have to, in our lifetime, what we have to do, we have to awaken our spirit of manliness and we have to awaken the spirit of saintliness. If you are able to awaken both these things, the manliness and the saintliness, then you can call yourself to be a successful person. Now, everybody wants to be a successful person. Okay. So, these kind of life building, man making ideas, those are the foundations of Ramakrishna Mutt, Ramakrishna Mission. When I say Ramakrishna Mutt and Ramakrishna Mission, I do include the various private centers, which are about more than 1,000 private centers, which are being run by the householder devotees across India. And for Ramakrishna Mutt, Ramakrishna Mission, we have almost 250 branches all over the world. So here you get the life building ideas as taught by the Holy Trio, we say, Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, and Swamiji. And now these philosophies, these ideas, just reading these ideas will not really build your life. What matters is practicing these ideas. In Swamiji's words, he says assimilation of ideas. Now, if you become a volunteer, that's a great golden opportunity for you, for us, to really assimilate these ideas. Because mere book reading, it's not going to transform you. And moreover, Swamiji says, an ounce of practice is more worth than 20,000 tons of talks. We have a lot of talking people around us, isn't it? But we hardly see people, their life is being transformed, changed. Okay. Now, becoming a volunteer or a devotee of Ramakrishna Mutt and Mission and actively getting yourself involved will give an opportunity for you to really understand what Swamiji said, what Thakur said, what Holy Mother said. Now, for example, we take one simple definition given by Swami Vivekananda on education. It's a very popular definition. Most of you might be knowing it. Many of you must have this particular definition by heart. He says, we want that education by which character is formed, the strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. Now see, there are 4 points Swamiji talked about. First is character, second is strength of mind, third is intellect, the expansion of intellect, development of intellect, and the fourth important factor is you should stand on your own feet. Now I'll just take help of these 4 points and we'll try to explain as to how these particular things help me by becoming a volunteer, by becoming a devotee of Ramakrishna Mutt, Ramakrishna Mission, how it has helped me developing these 4 dimensions. These are the 4 very profound dimensions as spelled out by Swami Vivekananda when he talked about education. Okay. So first point is character formation. How it will form your character as a volunteer, as a devotee, okay, as a helping hand, as a serving hand in any of the Ramakrishna Mutt Mission or your private centers. Okay. So first thing you will learn as a volunteer is the neatness in your life, the cleanliness. You will learn the lessons of cleanliness. When you visit any of the Ramakrishna Mutt Mission centers, private centers, you will find neatness there, cleanliness there. I'm just going to touch upon these points because I don't have much time, because on every point there could be a lecture of 1 hour. But I don't want to just do that because I have about 15-20 minutes, that's all. So I'm going to just give you a few points, dotted points, you can say dotted points, which has really helped me in building my life, building my character, right? So what are they? So first is the neatness in your life, the cleanliness you learn. Okay. Third thing is the simplicity, what you learn. It's learning. When I say learning, it's not only the philosophy, it's practice also. Assimilating these ideas. How do you assimilate neatness? How do you assimilate cleanliness? How do you assimilate simplicity in your life? Whether you're a student, whether you're a professional, whether you're working as an employee, whether you are having your own business, you're an entrepreneur, anybody. Okay, so all these particular factors, unless you assimilate in your life, it's not going to transform our life. Because Swamiji says, what is religion? You know, religion is something which transforms a brute into a man and a man into a saint. Okay, and primarily, as I told you in the beginning, that awakening of the manliness and awakening of the saintliness, that is our goal. In other words, what Thakur said is God realization is our goal. So how we can approach to this particular goal, through what kind of a path, what practices we can adopt to by working as a volunteer in Ramakrishna Math and Mission. Next point in that character building is the punctuality. The very first thing I learned while joining the Ramakrishna Math Mission as a volunteer is that punctuality. When you tell some Swamiji that yes, I'll be there at 3 o'clock, you should be there at 3 o'clock. Initially, it's so used to happen that I used to tell Swami Bhaumananda that, okay, 3 o'clock, Maharaj, I will drive the car to you and then we'll start at 3:15. And then I never used to come at time at 3 o'clock. And when I used to arrive at 3:15, 3:30, even sometimes, he used to show me his wristwatch. He never fired me. I mean, Ramakrishna Math, Ramakrishna Mission, the other name is love and care. Let me tell you very in a simple way. It's love and care. This is a loving and caring organization. Okay, but then they will discipline you also. The self-discipline, if you want to learn, yes, you must work as a volunteer. It is always said that many are invited in Ramakrishna Math and Mission, but the very few are chosen. And if you happen to become a volunteer, if you are fortunate enough to become a volunteer, then yes, you belong to that category of chosen category. You know, the Holy Trio has chosen you. Many are invited and very few are chosen. Okay, so you get an opportunity to transform your life by assimilating these various ideas: neatness, cleanliness, simplicity, punctuality, self-discipline. These are not mere words. These are not mere values, you know. These are not mere values. Unless you practice, it will not give any benefit to you, to your life. Okay. The next aspect, what you learn in Ramakrishna Math Mission as a volunteer, is purity. Then unselfishness. Service, the spirit of service, unselfish service, and truthfulness. Okay, these are very profound values. And unless you see somebody practicing these ideas, you don't believe, you know, because in the outside world, many times people say, oh, truthfulness, it's only these values are to be taught, that's all, not to be practiced. But it is false. Why they say like that? Because they don't see people around them who are practicing these values. But in Ramakrishna Math Mission, you will see the organization, the institute, the platform wherein people practice what they talk. So that brings the next aspect called as sincerity. The honesty in your talk and the walk of your life, which is very important. You see people, you see monks, you see senior volunteers, senior devotees working with all these kind of values imbibed in their life. And once you see them, then you start believing it, that yes, these values, yes, it will benefit. You will see, you know, many people from different positions, very high positions. They are the members of Ramakrishna Math Mission. They are the volunteers. They are proud volunteers. You will find right from a watchman in an organization up to a CEO or a IPS or a IS person who is connected with Ramakrishna Math and Mission. That's a very broad global platform you get. I'm going to talk to you later on about networking. It's a wonderful platform. So all these values, you see people practicing and growing and becoming successful. So this is a platform. So this character formation happens with various these qualities you see around you being practiced. Okay. The second aspect in that particular definition of education which Swamiji gave is strength of mind. Your strength of mind will increase. How to control the 6 enemies within you. Every one of us, those 6 viruses are installed by birth. So we have to have a vaccine, you know. So this vaccine, which is a very eternal vaccine, being practiced in Ramakrishna order. Okay. So we see people. So in that case, what happens? We get that benefit of Satsanga, holy company, which is very paramount it's a paramount of importance. You know, that's very important. Then japa and meditation. If you are initiated, you will learn all these japa techniques and the meditation techniques to control your mind. Then company of holy books, You will see, you will listen many lectures. I have been listening various lectures since when I was in the 5th standard. My father used to take me on a bicycle to Ramakrishna Math, Pune. So these are very important things, you know, which will transform your life. Okay. Then next thing is the various lectures and the pravachanas, what we listen in various Ramakrishna Math mission centers and private centers. So this is how your strength of mind will increase, which is of very high importance in today's modern world. The strength of mind. We find people, you know, they are facing problems of depression, tension, anxiety, so on and so forth. Weak-minded people, people committing suicide, so and so, including students. All of us are aware of it. And whenever I read any news in the newspaper about, you know, somebody young who has committed suicide, I always feel so sorry that why they have not come to Ramakrishna Math and Mission, why they haven't heard about Ramakrishna Math and Mission. So becoming a volunteer is really a fortunate thing happening in your life. So this second dimension of increasing the strength of mind, that you will experience as a volunteer. Okay. Third thing is intellect is expanded, Vivekananda says. So this third dimension, how you are going to develop, how you make decisions, that is called as Viveka, discrimination. The power of discrimination will come to you. And you will see how people around you in Math Mission make their decisions. These monks will teach you. Even Swami Vivekananda gave so many templates, like anything that makes you weak physically, mentally, intellectually, spiritually, reject it as poison. It's a template of how to make decision. Then whenever there is a conflict between your head and your heart, listen to your heart always. So again, a next template given by Swami Vivekananda. You know, these are all theories which we find in the books, which have been preached by Swami Vivekananda and obviously practiced by him and the people in the Ramakrishna order. So when you see people practicing these things, how they make decisions, how the power of discrimination they have got, you know, so this is the platform. This is a wonderful platform, a global platform available to every one of us. There is no limit of any religion, caste, sect, nothing, absolutely nothing, you know, no bar, no limitation as far as those things are concerned. Everybody is welcome in Ramakrishna Math and Mission. So it's a global platform, I would say. A global platform, it's a global machine to transform yourself. Okay. Now, the next thing is standing on one's own feet. The fourth point which Swami Vivekananda described is one should stand on its own feet. So there are two meanings to that. One is a very practical, gross meaning, wherein standing on your own feet is getting your job. You are independent. You are not dependent financially on anybody. This is a very gross meaning of that. And the second meaning is that, which is a subtle meaning, which is that it is having a spiritual meaning also. That you, when we say that you stand on your own feet, that means you lead a God-centric life. You are established in God-centric life, living a God-centric life. So these two aspects are there. In that, the first aspect, that is practical meaning, how you are going to benefit it by standing on your own feet, how you would stand on your own feet. Because today it's a world of, you know, unemployment, underemployment, so many challenges we see around us. But the volunteers of Ramakrishna Math Mission, I know many thousands of volunteers, because last 15-20 years I have been, you know, visiting various schools, colleges across Maharashtra through Ramakrishna Math Pune and talking about the life building ideas of Swami Vivekananda, Holy Mother and Thakur. So I find that particularly the volunteers who really work unselfishly and with various values, by taking various values, those who serve the order, I find they are not plagued with this underemployment and unemployment problems. So that is the first aspect, is a practical, gross aspect, wherein you become self-confident. Your willpower is definitely developed. You feel more power. Okay, that power of you know, your will is established. Self-control. You learn self-control by becoming a volunteer, by serving unselfishly, and all these things would definitely increase. The self-confidence would increase, the willpower would increase, the self-control ability would also increase. And you will be able to establish a wonderful, very healthy network in your life. You will come across wonderful people, successful people, okay? People who are practicing what they preach, people who are practicing what they learn from the Vedanta, from the Vedantic ideas of the Holy Trio. Okay, so that's a very gross meaning. And another important thing, which I tell almost all the students, why you should work unselfishly, why you should join Ramakrishna Math Mission as a volunteer. See, there are very fundamental skills. Unless you have these skills in today's modern world, it's hard for you to stand on your own feet. Let me tell you. What are those skills? Simple, event management. You will learn event management. You will learn interpersonal skills while serving in the Ramakrishna order. You will learn the importance of flexibility and adaptability. All these qualities will automatically come to you. You don't have to join any online courses to learn all these kind of skills, you know. Attention to detail. Just see how Swami Bodhamayananda Maharaj and his team organizes the functions, planning and organizing, how they work out the details of any program, why these programs are so successful. Because they have developed and they have implemented these abilities of attention to detail, planning, organizing, analysis, initiative. You learn to take initiative in your life, you know, judgment, how to judge a situation. You will learn while working in various capacities in the Ramakrishna order. Leadership skills you will learn. Achievement focus. You will learn achievement focus, how to achieve certain things, how to set a goal and achieve that particular goal. Lifelong learning. You will be a lifelong learner. Thakur used to say, okay? Listening to others. You will develop these skills. Listening to others is very important skill. Okay. Then problem solving. How to solve problem. When you organize certain programs, suddenly some problem occurs. Then how Maharaj will solve the problem. You will see all those things. So all these things you learn. Stress tolerance, presentation, teamwork, teaching and training others, written communication, so on and so forth. So many things. See, these are all primary skills one need to have other than your academic certificate to be successful in your professional life. Understand? So all these things, without joining any online courses, without paying money, you will learn all these things as a volunteer of the Ramakrishna order. Okay. Now the last part, I'll just say in few minutes and then I'll conclude my talk. The subtle meaning, what I talked to you about, standing on one's own feet, that is the spiritual meaning of it, that you will learn how to live a God-centric life. It's very, very important in today's modern world. Thakur used to always say all these things. These monks, they practice all these ideas, you know. Looking at them, looking at their life, we learn how to live a God-centric life, which is very, very important. And then we understand the differences between work and worship, work as worship, and work is worship, wherein you find the synthesis of all the 4 yogas happening. You know, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Raja Yoga. All these samanvaya of the yogas, you know, we call. So the synthesis of 4 yogas, you will see physically with your own eyes. And then this platform will take you to success through these kind of methods. These are the practical methods of, you know, transforming oneself. So that's why I feel that in this life, I'm very, very fortunate that I came in contact with the Ramakrishna order. And then I got so many opportunities as a volunteer. Then I was a convener of Ramakrishna Vivekananda Bhavaprachar Parishad Maharashtra. And then, I feel blessed definitely by coming in contact with these great people, noble people, pure people. Okay. So I wish that you all will also be able to transform your life successfully when we work as a volunteer, as a devotee. And let us not miss any of the opportunities given by the monks of the order to serve the order. Okay. I think I must conclude my talk here. And once again, let me thank Revered Swami Bodhamayananda Maharaj for the opportunity given to me. Thank you very much. If at all anybody has any questions, I think
yes,
I can.
Prashant ji,
Yeah.
what kind of activities and what is the team building there in Pune that Hyderabad and other centers can learn, or something, any new incident, Bomanji's time or Srikantaji's time, how the people are responding there, how many kind of volunteer force that you have, some points like that.
Yeah, I would say that particularly in the regime of Swami Bhavamananda and obviously later on by Swami Srikantananda, there is a very big force of volunteers, particularly the householder devotees. I remember one incident. I will just tell you, Maharaj, that I had just started coming to the ashrama, just few years. And once Swami Bhaumananda asked me that on so and so date, there is a birth anniversary of Swami Yogananda. So on the direct disciple Jayanti, there is a tradition in Ramakrishna Math, Pune, that a householder devotee or a monk would speak for about 30 minutes regarding that particular direct disciple. So once Swami Bhaumananda called me, he said that, Prashant, next time on so and so date, you are going to speak on Swami Yogananda Maharaj.
Okay.
And you know, we have very senior devotees in Pune Math. So I felt so shy and then depressed that in front of these big guys, big devotees, senior devotees, and that too, when revered Swami Bhaumananda himself is sitting there in the temple, I have to speak in front of him about Swami Yogananda. I said, Maharaj, I just can't do, and all those kind of things, you know. I started talking. Then Maharaj suddenly stopped me and he said, I'm telling you, you will speak on Swami Yogananda. And let me tell you a wonderful experience which I had. I felt that he is not only suggesting me to speak, but he is, you know, blessing me to speak. I mean, that was a turning point wherein I became, that's the point, you know, turning point in my life wherein I gradually became an orator, you know. I was a very shy person. I never dared to speak in front of many people, not that too about spirituality. But then that particular blessing from Bhaumananda Maharaj made me fearless. He made me fearless. So that's why I was able to contact many people, could speak in front of thousands of young students, you know, like, so I can never forget that particular experience. So similar kind of opportunities are given by Ramakrishna Math, Pune, to various young devotees, young volunteers also. And I think that that's very important. That's why I mentioned that your self-confidence will increase in your life. Your willpower will increase. I mean, this is how, you know, the monks train various volunteers, knowing their strengths, weaknesses, all those kind of things. And particularly talking about Bhaumananda Maharaj, so he was a person who could tune himself with anybody. And he was a person who could realize the strengths and weaknesses of people around him very easily. And then he will put those people, if somebody is having a lot of, you know, zeal, he would put him into a book sales department. If somebody is having little inclination to study, self-study, and then doing self-thinking and analysis, he will put him into, you know, some college to speak or address some students like that. So this is how we are trained, you know, particularly during 150th birth anniversary of Vivekananda, we could develop beautiful band of, you know, orators, booksellers, and people who could drive car. Everybody was respected, and then everybody is respected. It's not that only orators are respected and the drivers are not respected. It's not at all like that. We are all the soldiers of Swamiji being assigned different roles. That's all. It's so simple.
Fantastic.
Thank you,
yeah. Anybody else from your side you want to ask something and say something? Leela Mahesh or Rachaya or Ravindranath Garu, Prasad Reddy. And on behalf of them, let me ask, since you are a family man, you are a householder, you have got family, you have got your work, how are you balancing? This is a big problem, psychological problem that we face or anybody faces in any center. But how have you overcome the problem?
See, for me, I feel that when you are not really involved into any kind of spiritual or unselfish activity, as long as you are not involved, till that time you feel that this is a problem, that how can I manage both the things?
Very important.
So, so you should simply jump into these kind of unselfish service opportunities.
Yeah.
And Maharaj, once you enter into these, the other things also get streamlined very easily. So people used to ask me that on one hand, you are a businessman and how come you are able to spend so much time? I say that if I don't spend my time on doing some unselfish services, my professional problems increase.
Very solid point. Very good.
Yeah.
Point.
So that balance, you know, that balance automatically comes. So that's why I'm repeating that unless you dare and involve into unselfish activity, you will not experience this particular point. and you will enjoy both the, working in both the places, in your professional work as well as the Mutt mission work also.
Oh, super. Very important.
Yeah.
Yes, now your end, please. Our volunteers, our devotees can ask or say something, your observations. You can unmute or raise your hand quickly. Prasad Reddy garu, cheppandi.
Yeah, namaste Maharaj. Prashant ji, namaskar.
Yeah, namaste.
So very inspired talk and very valuable points you have told.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
One incident you told, I just want to see in the beginning years, Maharaj asked you to prepare to tell about Yogananda that you learned that skill, no?
Yeah.
So you overcome that and you moved on.
Moved ahead. Yeah.
But in our Maharaj, at least you are fortunate that they have given some time to you to prepare. Our Maharaj will ask immediately. As a volunteer, my name is Prasad Reddy. So that's how he nurtured us for so many years.
Yeah.
So you are very fortunate that you have got some time. So we did have, but we have done a lot. But good session, Prashanti.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Madhavi Amma, your turn.
Unmute. Namaste Swamiji, namaste Prashantji. It was very insightful and yes, and in fact it was very informative. Like you explained the profound values, how we can learn through this volunteering. Actually, really, we are. I have been volunteering since 6 years, so I am experiencing myself. And actually, with these activities only, my routine will be set perfectly. And for example, like Balavika's classes, if we have the classes, if my routine goes perfectly, all right. And if there is any break for Balavika's classes, then there will be a disturbance. Like it is like a goal that we are having, and we are trying to work on that. So I appreciate, yes. And the more the involvement is there, the more we are able to do the work. Live at home as well as the other work. I agree with you,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah. Thank you, Swamiji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, we have another special guest today, Usha Reddy ma'am, principal of Meridian School. Your thoughts, your feelings.
Namaste, Swamiji.
Yes.
And it was my pleasure to listen to the speaker today. And my thoughts went back to my first connect when I came years ago. Ranganathanji, Swamiji was there. And I just came in to attend a session. I was so inspired because this was just for women. And I was just listening, and I came out during the break to ask the speaker a question, and Swamiji was there. It so happened that the speaker for the afternoon session didn't turn up. And I was called down and instructed to go and take the session. Initially, I was a little taken aback, but I always believe when there are blessings, things will go right. Yeah. So immediately I accepted and I went. And this was about women and their success stories. And all of them who had spoken in the morning came from big houses, like, from who owned big hospitals, somebody who had big IT industries. But here I was from the teaching community. So I shared my life story that afternoon. And I think somewhere through that afternoon, there was a transformation that happened because of his blessings, because I realized the strength that I had. And as I spoke, I think, there were many women who felt that this was a plain story, which connected a lot more to their lives. And they felt that if she can do it, we can do it as well. So I do believe that everything that happens in your life has a meaning and a purpose. I so liked what he was talking about education and what Swami Vivekananda had stated was through education. And the edifice of true man-making will only stand strong on character, like he said. And when you walk into the Ramakrishna Mutt, you will see that very subtly the children or the participants, you call them volunteers, whatever, right from the way you leave your slippers in an organized manner to the way you go up, in single file. to the way you go and take your seats and maintain that dignity and silence and respect the speaker who's there. I think all of these are life's lessons. Because when we talk of skills, and right now the national education policy is talking of building of skills in children, and people are talking of AI and robotics, like as if the world would not exist because this is the way the world is heading. But honestly, I feel for them to learn proper skills, they should be coming to the mat, and learn to build their character, their discipline, and volunteer so that they do some selfless work. I would really urge you, Swamiji, to initiate this process. Yes. And I think this is where we ought to begin. I'm sure I also know that, we are doing some good work with the middle school children. Yes. But I think that even for the seniors, through the pandemic, I think many of them are becoming low in self-esteem and they're getting fed up. I think there's a fatigue because everybody is online all the time. There's no interaction with public. But I think, this is a time when we have to take those precautions and protocols, but see and assess ourselves to see where we can pitch in and help those who are in need. And I think that's a wonderful outlet where you reflect upon your life's bigger goals. And that's what I think the last point the speaker was also connecting to, saying that that spiritual aspect should become part of your education and your life's goal. So I'm extremely happy that I was invited for this session and given an opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you.
Yes, fantastic. Young volunteer.
Namaste Maharaj. Namaste Prashant sir.
Namaste.
So from the last 4 years, I knew that I am learning a lot from Ramakrishna Math. But when you kept saying, I felt very happy because you kept on adding things. So I was very happy that there are a lot of things that I have learned from Math. Like Math is a cave full of treasure. So how much you take it, it all depends on us. How much involved we are. So, but we definitely take it at the end of the day. So, like Ramakrishna Math keeps giving. There's nothing that we are giving to Math. It just for to indirectly say we are selfishly working as volunteers, right? Like expecting gold from Math. So indirectly, all the volunteers should be selfish. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
For negative selfishness. Okay, Rachai Garu, your lessons or your observations or just a small word? 1 minute, Rachai. Okay, now start.
Pranam Maharaj, Namaste Prashant ji sir, Namaste to all devotees. Maharaj, Prashant sir told almost, I noted down randomly about 20 good qualities. So somewhere I missed some more also. And see, started about cleanliness. Yes, wherever cleanliness is, next is right away to godliness.
Godliness.
Yeah. Wherever we come to VHE or temple, library, so in every area in our Hyderabad Math, we see the cleanliness, how they are maintaining, even in the inside roads of and garden, how the cleanliness is there. And Prashant sir rightly mentioned, these are not only verbally communicated, they have been practicing very long years. Like Guru Maharaj told, if we practice, we are bringing some article from somewhere. Whenever we use, again we have to keep it somewhere. At the same time, Holy Mother suggested, whenever we use broomstick, again we have to keep it, we have to respect in the same manner, and we have to keep the same place with the respect. Already Prashant sir told, when they went for one event, like they arranging the bookstall from the driver to the bookstall organizer, everybody got respected, they played their role. So all these are not given verbally, they have went through, they experienced the things, the experience give the touch, so it gives more involvement. And also sir suggested, when we involve more, and it gives automatically other things will be synchronized, and it gives immense pleasure inside, and it helps us to handle the daily routine. And last week I could not attend the session almost last since from this Sunday event. Last week only I missed, but physically I was not there in the session. But from 5:20 onwards, I was thinking that today I lost it, and till 7:20 around. Usually we used to have 7:15 or 7:20 the session. I thought I was mentally here, but I came to know how after have been attending several sessions. One, if I miss one session, how it was panic. So that kind of feel and experience, whenever we miss that, the satsanga, Sir already mentioned, satsanga, it automatically the mind tune towards that. We need to experience that, then only we can see the blissfulness. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So, Madhavema, some parents are there. Can you identify, or they can share their view?
Yes, Harika Hari, somebody raised their hand, I think. So they want to.
She, mother wants to say something. Some parents are there. Telugulo aina cheppochu
Side and my parents or anybody can share their feelings.
Hemalata Garima. Yes, please unmute and speak. Yes, Hemalata.
Namaste, Swamiji.
Namaste. Chapandi.
I'm very happy that that I'm very much in contact with this particular group of people like Swamiji Maharaj and the others. I feel I'm blessed by the trio, holy trio, because I never had that I can have such a meeting and all. I never expected in my life of this kind of association. Like I could even put my daughter, after putting my daughter into the Shraddha camp, I came to know that we can come as volunteers in this group and other things. I'm still a learner. I have lots to learn. Therefore, I would like to listen to all of your experiences and then take up some kind of an activity as a volunteer, Maharaj.
Very nice.
And today's particular speech was totally excellent. Thank you so much.
You will get 1 week time to practice.
I'm regularly even attending some of the courses like the personality development and other things. My daughter has a lot of problems with her.
Okay.
Therefore, I made her join the Shraddha camp.
Yes.
I'm slowly finding the difference, I'm finding the difference. Right. I don't say fast or slow. Now everything is in the Lord's hands.
True.
He will decide something good.
Right.
So therefore, I'm really blessed and happy with this particular class. And
very nice. Very nice. Welcome.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Let me ask somebody, because nobody is raising. Sri Sahiti.
Bhavana's parents. Bhavana's parents are also there, I think.
Okay. Please continue. Don't wait. Who is that next? Has she unmuted? And okay, before, let them get ready. Hemant is ready from Pune.
Yeah. Pranam Maharaj, can you hear me?
Yes, very clearly.
Yeah. Namaste Maharaj, and namaste to all. Very inspiring talk and account of Prashantji's journey in Pune Mutt. Unfortunately, due to local language and distance, I could not participate in as much as I wished. But hopefully after the pandemic ends, we'll definitely give it a shot. A couple of things I wanted to just mention. When I started, of course, in Vizag, Bodhananandji was the spiritual teacher for us. And many a times, the four things that always he used to say, Nitya Shuddha Buddha Mukta Atman. This is the message of strength, the pivotal message of Swami Vivekananda, and also from the Vedanta. And I was reading Jnana Yoga this morning as part of my daily lecture. And Swamiji very clearly says that this is the only prayer to think that I am existence, knowledge, and bliss. And definitely, we will falter, but we will definitely progress. And the one thing that I would say, and also Prashantji touched, and Swami Bodhananji also touched, is the Abhyasa Yoga, the practice. I mean, there is a lot of words, there is a lot of talk, but practice is the key. And definitely incremental steps. Swamiji also says that just because sky is so high, we will not stop looking up, right? I mean, we will have to make incremental steps. And I'm very glad to note that, when I joined the organization 22 years back in the IT field, and even now, there's a lot of focus on personality development to the people who join the company, on positive leadership, on positive mindset, courage, and strength. And for me, it was not new because I was trained by Ramakrishna Math Vizag through several activities, both in spiritual dimension and moral dimension. So also in the corporate world, in the actual, I would not say actual world, but in the life, in the work, a lot of these aspects that we learn are definitely, let's say, demanded to be put into practice. So the influence through volunteership, through any organization, I mean, any branch of Ramakrishna Math, definitely helps us shape inside out. Our true nature has to be practiced through our work. And so I think that's a great opportunity for us to shape ourselves up properly, by looking at the monks themselves. I mean, they are the great ambassadors because they're the great practitioners. Yes. And definitely, we can learn a lot and bring out the best in ourselves. I mean, in whatever we do. That's what I wanted to share, Swami.
Very good. Very nice. Very nice. We'll go to Bhavana Amma. Bhavana Amma, please tell what you learned and what you felt.
Namaskaram, Guruji.
Namaste.
వివేకానంద స్వామి వాళ్ళు మాకు అన్ని నేర్పిస్తున్నందుకు చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ గురూజీ. మాకు అన్ని విధాలుగా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది గురూజీ. మేమే కాదు, మా పిల్లలు కూడా బాగా నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు. అండ్ పేరెంట్స్, మా హస్బెండ్, నేను అండ్ మా పాప కూడా నేర్చుకుంటుంది. అన్ని క్లాసెస్ కి అటెండ్ అవుతుంది. ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ గురూజీ.
చాలా సంతోషం. కుటుంబ సమేతంగా అందరూ పైకి వెళ్ళాలి, అందరూ ఆనందంగా ఉండాలి.
అది మీరు మాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చినందుకు మీకు మనస్ఫూర్తిగా చెప్తున్నాను.
స్వామి అనుగ్రహం, రామకృష్ణ అనుగ్రహం, శారదామాత అనుగ్రహం.
మా హస్బెండ్ కి మోస్ట్ ఫేవరెట్ పర్సన్ మీరే గురూజీ.
అరే బాబా,
యోగా క్లాస్ స్టార్టింగ్ 2015 లో యోగా క్లాస్ నేర్చుకున్నారు గురూజీ వివేకానంద ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ శివబాబు. అప్పటి నుంచి మీ గురించి ఇంకా అలా చెప్తూనే ఉంటే ఇప్పుడు తనే మమ్మల్ని ఇలా నన్ను ఇంగ్లీష్ క్లాస్ నేర్చుకుంటున్నాను, అండ్ మా పాప యోగా క్లాస్ అండ్ భగవద్గీత చాలా నేర్చుకుంటుంది. ఇది సెకండ్ టైం యోగా క్లాస్ నేర్చుకుంటుంది గురూజీ. ఇప్పుడు మా హస్బెండ్ కూడా ఫ్రెంచ్ క్లాస్ నేర్చుకుంటున్నారు. ఇవన్నీ నేర్చుకుంటున్నారంటే కేవలం మీరే కదా గురూజీ.
అదంతా పైన రిజర్వాయర్, లేకపోతే మేము ఎవరమ్మా.
అదే ఉండాలి, కానీ ఈ థాట్ రావాలన్నా మీరే కదా గురూజీ.
అంతేలేండి.
అవును, అందుకని యాక్చువల్లీ మేము మిమ్మల్ని కలిసాము. మా చిన్న పాప మీ బ్లెస్సింగ్ కూడా తీసుకుంది. 3 years 1.5. అప్పుడు మీ పాదాలకు నమస్కారం చూస్తే గాడ్ బ్లెస్ యూ గురించి అప్పటి నుంచి మేము బాగా ఇష్టపడుతున్నాం గురూజీ.
సంతోషం, సంతోషం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ గురూజీ.
సంతోషంగా ఉండండి. సంధ్య అమ్మ, ప్లీజ్ లాస్ట్.
Namaste Guruji.
Namaste, namaste.
I am Sandhya. I am a teacher and I am also a big fan of you, Guruji. I listen to your
ceiling fan or table fan?
Follower maybe. I listen to your speeches in YouTube and most of the inspiration speeches and the examples you quote, the stories you give, I share with my students in classroom to inspire them. I feel so happy and so it is really, I'm so inspired today by the speeches of Prashant sir. It motivated me to visit Ramakrishna Math. I'm planning to visit one day. And thank you so much for inviting parents today. It is a great opportunity for us to listen to all the great.
Every Sunday, keep timetable like this, 90 minutes.
Yes.
Even if relatives come, let them also sit with you. Then afterwards, you can chat with them.
Sure, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Yes. Sri Saiti ji, please speak.
Pranam Swamiji, pranams Prashant sir, and namaste to all the devotees and volunteers. I wonder how when we are seeing and interacting with the volunteers all over India, like Swamiji is bringing someone from Bangalore, Pune. I wonder when they speak, the connection we have, even though we never met, we feel that connection, and the words sir spoke, we can understand each and every point, even though we never met physically, sir. I would like to say that, and we are connected through heart and soul. I feel that every moment. And when you were listing those qualities, like Mahesh said, it was a list of 20 qualities. I wrote one letter to Swamiji that these are the qualities I have learned. Like you have said, event management, anchoring, teamwork, team building, problem solving, what not, everything. So I think coming and volunteering has given us everything. So I think consistency is very, very important. And by listening to you, sir, I think we are very, very inspired. Not only inspired, it should come into action. And today I'm very, very happy. I missed the last week's session, but today I'm back again. I would wish that Holy Trio will bless me, that lifelong I will be there at their service, sir, with all your blessings. Thank you very much.
Very nice, very nice. So this is the Prashant ji, wonderful. You have ignited new rockets.
This is what we learned from you, Maharaj.
Paraspara bhavayanta shreya paramavapsi.
Yeah. We are all the children of the Thakur and Ma, isn't it?
So I have a master plan. I will write to Srikantanji also, Gnanadanji also agreed. Connecting all the volunteers of India.
Correct.
And
Wonderful.
different programs like this. Pune Math has got volunteers, Delhi may be there, Bangalore has got a big team, and Hyderabad has got a big team. But we have, as Saiti said, we have not met. We have not shared notes. Each is great in his own place. But as an umbrella, as a powerful tool of change, catalysts, we should bring all the volunteers together, and that would be a good tsunami of change, good tsunami of spiritual strength to the entire
wonderful idea. It's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
And because of online kind of arrangements, nobody has to travel anywhere, but still we get connected. I mean, this is a wonderful idea.
So somebody wonderful work is going on in Jammu Kashmir, in Jammu Ramakrishna Mission. Somebody may be doing great work in Kerala. We don't know. Somebody in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal or Gwalior, we don't know. Like you, people are there, householders, bachelors, youngsters. So let us unite them. Let us make it a powerful force.
It's a wonderful collaborative effort.
Yes.
Collaborative effort, yeah.
So next week we'll travel to Bangalore. Another volunteer will speak next Sunday.
Yeah. That's a great idea.
So
please send me the link also. So I will also listen to all those ideas.
There is something new, something wonderful, something unique, that kind of thing. And here one young lady is there from Singur in West Bengal. How much work she is doing. She sends me every day a lot of photos. Devika Das. For Durga Puja, what the wonderful seva they are doing? Amazing. In a village far away on the way to Jarambati, Singur is famous for Mamata Banerjee's fighting, the Tata.
Correct. Tata plan.
Devika Das, kichu bolo, tomar sevar sombandhe?
Na Maharaj. Pranam Maharaj.
Adbhut korcho. আমি ইন্সপায়ার হয়ে যাচ্ছি ফটোস দেখে প্লিজ শেয়ার ইওর এক্সপেরিয়েন্স হিন্দিতে বলো বা বাংলাতে বলো আমি ট্রান্সলেট করব
মহারাজ ঠাকুর মা স্বামীজি যখন আমাদের সত্যিকারের আদর্শ হয়ে দাঁড়ায় সত্যিকারের মানে মন মুখে যখন আদর্শ হয়ে দাঁড়ায় ওনারা যখন আমাদের পথ দেখিয়ে নিয়ে চলেন তখন আর কিছু বাইরের দেখানোর মতন কিছু থাকে না মানে আমরা যখন কাউকে যখন পছন্দ করি বা ভালোবাসি তখন আমরা আমাদের সময়টা ঠিক বের করে নিতে জানি তার জন্য আমাদের প্যারেন্টসের থেকে আমাদের কোনো অপিনিয়ন নিতে হয় না বা আমরা টাইম কাট করে ঠিক সেটা ম্যানেজ করতে পারি তো যখন আমরা ভলান্টিয়ার সার্ভিস পছন্দ করব মানে মন থেকে চাইবো স্বতঃস্ফূর্তভাবে যে আমি এটা করতে চাই আমার ইনার সোল বা ইনার হ্যাপিনেসের জন্য, তো সেখানে কোনো প্রবলেম হয়ে থাকে না। যদি মন থেকে কেউ করতে চায়, ঠাকুর তাকে অপরচুনিটি দেন, তিনি সব ব্যবস্থা করে দেন, তো সেটা খুব ইজি হয়ে যায় এবং তখন অনেক হেল্পিং হ্যান্ড পাওয়া যায়। তো সবকিছু নিজের মনের, যদি আমার মনের শান্তি বা মনের মানে ওই ভালো লাগাটা আসছে, দেন it will be very easy for us. আর যদি আমার নিজের মনে কোনো জায়গায় একটু প্রবলেম থাকে যে আমি বাইরে শো অফ করছি জাস্ট দেখানোর জন্য, বাট ভিতর থেকে ওটা মানে আমি আই এম নট ফিলিং গুড or happy, then it will be more harmful for us. এবং এটা বেশি দিন চলে না। তো অনেক স্ট্রাগল থাকে, ফ্যামিলি দিক থেকে অনেক প্রবলেম থাকে, অনেক বাধা থাকে, বাট কোনো বাধাই বাধা হয় না যদি কেউ মন থেকে চায় যে আমি এটা করব, কেউ আমার সাথে থাকুক আর নাই থাকুক, আমি এই কাজটা করতে চাই, এবং সেটা ঠাকুরমা স্বামীজিকে আদর্শ।
দুর্গাপূজার কাজটা, দুর্গাপূজার সেবা তুমি করছো তো, কাপড়ের ব্যাপার ওইটা বলো, কি করছো, কেন করছো?
মহারাজ, আমরা প্রত্যেক বছর দুর্গাপূজা is the biggest festival of for Bengalis. তো দুর্গাপূজার সময় আমরা আমাদের পছন্দ মতো জামা কাপড় পরতে চাই, ভালোবাসি। আর যারা নিডি চাইল্ড থাকে, যারা বিশেষ করে যাদের বাবা এখন পরিযায়ী শ্রমিক, বাইরে কাজ করতেন কিন্তু কাজ ছেড়ে চলে এসেছেন, এরকম অনেক আমার ভিলেজ নেইবার যারা রয়েছেন, তো তাদের কথা ভেবে আমরা চেষ্টা করেছি যেমন আমরা যে জামাগুলো পরতে পছন্দ করি, উচ্চ মধ্যবিত্ত ফ্যামিলি বা নিম্ন মধ্যবিত্ত ফ্যামিলি থেকে, তারা যেন সেই জামাটা পরে সেই আনন্দটা পায়। শুধু সার্ভিস মানে এটা না যে একটা জামা দিয়ে দিলাম হয়ে গেল, আমরা যেরকম জামা ওইটা যদি আমাকে দিত আমার কেমন লাগতো পরতে, তো সেই ফিলিংটা আমরা চেষ্টা করেছি যে আমরা তাদের জন্য কিছু নিউ ক্লথস দুর্গাপূজার আগে নবরাত্রি পিরিয়ডের মধ্যে আমরা প্রথমা থেকে চতুর্থীর মধ্যে আমরা চেষ্টা করি এটা ডিস্ট্রিবিউট করতে among the poor children.
কতজনকে দেওয়া হচ্ছে?
Within our limited capacity, Maharaj, 25 now, and previous year we have tried to 35 widow women are also there.
Okay.
চেষ্টা করছি মহারাজ, ঠাকুরমা স্বামীজির আশীর্বাদ। সামান্যই করছি মহারাজ, আপনি যেভাবে বলছেন সেটা না, আমরা খুব সামান্যই করছি।
They have a small group in that Singur village. They have a samiti like thing, Ramakrishna Sharada Samiti. For Durga Puja, you know, when we wear a new cloth and when we wear a new dress, how happy we'll be, how happy the children will be. Similarly, her Devika under team, they want to see the villagers, poor villagers also happy. So through their minimum resources, whatever possible, they give sari or a new dress or a new shirt, a new dhoti to the poor people, to the poorest of the poor in the villages. So that Mother Durga will be happy through them, and we are offering this same service. And what you said, Prashantji, the spiritual outlook, spiritual attitude, if it cultivated, I think we can work on this more, and the happiness will be there. We may not be able to give any food or something, but the happiness we share with so much people.
Yes,
amazing that their team, you know, so how they are working in that remote village near Kolkata. And this going on consistently, week after week. So, like, you know, the Balaka, this one you have in...
Balak Sangha we have.
Can you tell something about it? The kind of hawker children and poor children, how they are taught?
Yeah. See, we have a band of teachers. Majority of them are retired, but then they have the willingness to work unselfishly for the Ramakrishna order. So we engage those teachers for our Balak Sangha activities, and we have students from 5th standard to 10th standard. And majority of the students, they come from the slum areas nearby to the Ramakrishna Math, Pune. And they are taught the... other than the academics, they are even taught the values, and then they are given the opportunity to practice these values also with small projects like cleanliness, neatness, and then we celebrate Ganesh festival. And these kind of small festivals are organized by the Math itself, wherein these children participate. You know, they have their own shrine. Balak Sangha, they have their own shrine of the Holy Trio. Yeah. So these small children only, they become pujari and all those kind of things. Those are trained. And then they sing bhajans, And then few of them, they give lectures also on the life and teachings of Swamiji, Holy Mother and Thakur. So right from the childhood, they get that opportunity to express themselves. That's very important. That's very important. So it's giving a very good results actually. Many of the boys from the Balak Sangha have joined the Ramakrishna order also as a monk. Yeah. So it's a very wonderful project.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ravindranath garu, mere last, mere pedda.
Sir. Pranam Swamiji. Prashant garu cheppinattu manaku manliness, saintliness, cleanliness అనేటువంటిది అవుతుంది. When we step into the Ramakrishna Math, automatically we will be carried away. We will be attracted to that cleanliness, manliness. And may Swamijis, we see Swamijis, they will be like a lions, full of knowledge and what a confidence in them. So we all immediately, just by seeing them itself, we will imbibe the qualities. Yes, we should be like that. The indirect quality automatically that will be attracted to everybody, Swamiji. And what you told is when you don't know, Swamiji asked you to speak in front of him, you have spoken. So that is just like Mukam Karoti Vachalam.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So our Swami Bodhimanand also makes us like that. Gives us one paragraph and read. So automatically we'll be imbibed. We think that we are Swamijis. Swami Vivekananda like that. we try to read the paragraph and with full gusto. Okay, everybody, even Prasad Reddy sir, elders also, he's making us to once again go to the youth, feeling like youth. So that is a good advantage, and all good. And more the best advantage with Satsanga is Swamiji is reading some small incidents from the great Swamijis. Like as you told that you have when you wanted to go at 3 o'clock and you could not go at 3 o'clock, 3:15. Yeah. So all these Bodhimananda used to say, one Swamiji went 5 o'clock exactly. So he came at 5:02. Then immediately he turns the clock towards him. What is this? 5:02, it is already. Yeah. So with that, we get the inspiration also. We should be like that in our lifetime. So very good inspiration we are getting. And we used to always, when we are getting something new, always see whatever we know, when you are the presentation, the stories, small stories, when somebody was asking Ranganathanji Maharaj, you have grown like a big, even you need not, you don't want any Ramakrishna Math help like that. What are you speaking? Without Ramakrishna Math, I am nothing. Then that's a warning to everybody that whoever is proudish or feeling something, yes, I am there. No, it's that humbleness we have to imbibe. So every day is a learning, every satsang is a learning, Maharaj. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Jai Ramakrishna. Okay, we'll end with a small paragraph reading. I will read from the Swamiji's lecture on Paramakudi and then disperse. Okay?
Okay, Swamiji.
Namah Shri Yatirajaya Vivekananda Suraye Satchit Sukha Swarupaya Swamine Tapaharine. So Swamiji says, there come periods in the history of the human race when, as it were, whole nations are seized with a sort of world weariness, when they find that all their plans are slipping between their fingers, that old institutions and systems are crumbling into dust, that their hopes are all blighted and everything seems to be out of joint. 2 attempts have been made in the world to found a social life. The one was upon religion, the other was upon social necessity. The one was founded upon spirituality, the other upon materialism. The one upon transcendentalism, the other upon realism. The one looks beyond the horizon of this little material world and is bold enough to begin life there, even apart from the other. The other, the second, is content to take its stand on the things of the world and expects to find a firm footing there. Curiously enough, it seems that at times the spiritual side prevails and then the materialistic side in wave-like motion following each other. In the same country, there will be different tides. At one time, the full flood of materialistic ideas prevails, and everything in this life, prosperity, education, which procures more pleasure, more food, will become glorious at first. and then that will degrade and degenerate. Along with the prosperity will rise to white heat all the inborn jealousies and hatreds of the human race. Competition and merciless cruelty will be the watchword of the day. To quote a very commonplace and not very elegant English proverb, everyone for himself and the devil take the hindmost becomes the motto of the day. Then people think that the whole scheme of life is a failure and the world would be destroyed had not spirituality come to the rescue and lent a helping hand to the sinking world. Then the world gets new hope and finds a new basis for a new building, and another wave of spirituality comes, which in time again declines. As a rule, spirituality brings a class of men who lay exclusive claim to the special powers of the world. The immediate effect of this is a reaction towards materialism, which opens the door to scores of exclusive claims until the time comes when not only all the spiritual powers of the race, but all its material powers and privileges are centered in the hands of a very few. And these few, standing on the necks of the masses of people, want to rule them. Then society has to help itself and materialism comes to rescue. If you look at India, our motherland, you will see that the same thing is going on now. That you are here today to welcome one who went to Europe to preach Vedanta would have been impossible had not the materialism of Europe opened the way for it. Materialism has come to the rescue of India in a certain sense by throwing open the doors of life to everyone, by destroying the exclusive privileges of caste, by opening up to discussion the inestimable treasures which were hidden away in the hands of a very few, who have even lost the use of them. Half has been stolen and lost, and the other half, which remains, is in the hands of men who, like dogs in the manger, do not eat themselves and will not allow others to do so. On the other hand, the political systems that we are struggling for in India have been in Europe for ages, have been tried for centuries, and have been found wanting. One after another, the institutions, systems, and everything connected with political government have been condemned as useless. And Europe is restless, does not know where to turn. The material tyranny is tremendous. The wealth and power of a country are in the hands of a few men who do not work, but manipulate the work of millions of human beings. By this power, they can deluge the whole earth with blood. Religion and all things are under their feet. They rule and stand supreme. The Western world is governed by a handful of Shylocks. All those things that you hear about constitutional government, freedom, liberty, and parliaments are but jokes. The West is groaning under the tyranny of the Shylocks, and the East is groaning under the tyranny of the priests. Each must keep the other in check. Do not think that one alone is to help the world. In this creation of the impartial Lord, He has made equal every particle in the universe. The worst, most demonical man has some virtues which the greatest saint has not, and the lowest worm may have certain things which the highest man has not. The poor laborer, who you think has so little enjoyment in his life, has not your intellect, cannot understand the Vedanta philosophy. But compare your body with his, and you will see his body is not so sensitive to pain as yours. If he gets severe cuts on the body, they heal up more quickly than yours. His life is in the senses, and he enjoys there. His life also is one of equilibrium and balance, whether on the ground of materialism or of intellect or of spirituality. The compensation that is given by the Lord to everyone impartially is exactly the same. Therefore, we must not think that we are the saviors of the world. We can teach the world a good many things, and we can learn a good many things from it too. We can teach the world only what it is waiting for. The whole of Western civilization will crumble to pieces in the next 50 years if there is no spiritual foundation. It is hopeless and perfectly useless to attempt to govern mankind with the sword. You will find that the very centers from which such ideas as government by force sprang up are the very first centers to degrade and degenerate and crumble to pieces. Europe, the center of the manifestation of material energy, will crumble into dust within 50 years if she is not mindful to change her position, to shift her ground and make spirituality the basis of her life. And what will save Europe is the religion of the Upanishads. So this is a lecture from address at Paramakudi in Tamil Nadu on the way to Calcutta. Swamiji's 25 lectures, Colombo to Almora, how spirituality can save the entire world. So this is the lessons today. So once again, on behalf of all of you, convey my namaskars. Thanks to Prashant Pupal, our devotee volunteer friend. And through him, we convey our pranams to Shrikant Anandaji and other namaskars to other monks in Pune Math, other volunteers also, Dr. Sirish Limai and others. So a couple of quick announcements for all of you, local volunteers and others also. Tomorrow evening onwards for 5 days, we have this special meditation class. All of you are able to see practical meditation through Bhagavad Gita, focus on the 14th chapter, Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga, evening time 6:15 to 7:30, starting Monday, ending on Friday, 27 September to 1st October. Those who are interested or who have not registered, please do so tomorrow morning and get the link and participate for all the 5-6 days. Okay. This is for all people connected with our satsangs every Sunday. And local people, Hyderabad, we are extending our activities to Sainik Puri from Friday. Okay. Sainik Puri is very far away, the other side of Hyderabad, Secunderabad area. So there was some businessman, somebody who did not come to Ramakrishna Math, but who knew the activities of the Math. So he has donated gift deed of his entire big house to Ramakrishna Math, Hyderabad. So that house has been converted into a training center. It is called Ramakrishna Center for Spiritual Activities, Spiritual Cultural Activities. So Friday is Swami Abhedanandaji's birthday, 29th of September. So we are inaugurating that building, that center in Sainik Puri. All devotees are welcome. Morning 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Puja, Bhajan, Gargapati Narasimha Rao Gar's speech is there for 40 minutes from 11 o'clock. Devotees are welcome to join there. Address, etc. I will WhatsApp the poster, etc. to you. So directly by 10 o'clock, you have to reach. By 11:45, 12 o'clock, it will be over. Small puja, bhajan, talk, Adhyaksh Maharaj blessings, and prasada distribution. This is at Sainik Puri. Okay. Rabindranath Garu, you are in Sainik Puri, yeah?
Swamiji, Dagara, nearby Swamiji.
Then
near, but I will come surely.
I told Adhyaksh Maharaj also, you are there. So
yes,
you will be one of our caretakers and the in charge there.
Okay, Swamiji. Okay, Swamiji.
Yourself, Satyanarayana Garu and all that. Naveen Reddy.
Okay. Yes.
Sainik Puri area who cannot come.
Maharaj, I'm staying there only, Maharaj. Near my home only. From VIHT to VIOL. The distance is from VIHT to VIOL.
Yes. So from Friday full-time sevak.
Daily I'm doing there only, Maharaj, now.
Very nice. Very nice.
I asked Santosh Maharaj. Santosh Maharaj told to go there.
Okay. Very good. From Friday, real work starts.
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you.
With your blessings.
That doesn't mean you should not come to Damalguda. This is headquarters. You can't remain there and tell I am doing there. There you will not get the prasadam and my motikais. So that is only additional seva. This is training seva. Okay. Okay. So we'll disperse now, and Aarti Bhajan is going on in the temple also. Online program is there. You can join that. So next Sunday, 5:30, all of you please join for another session of spiritual knowledge and meditation. Om asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om shanti shanti shanti. Harihi Om. Priyatam Pundari Kakshah Sarva Yagneshwaro Harihi Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam Prenite Prenitam Jagat. Harihi Om Tatsat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shubharatri, Shubharatri, Shubharatri to all. And Shubhavaram and other activities, please join and make yourself blessed. Thank you, Prashant ji, and meet again. Thank you. Namaste.